name is Tepo.
Yes, I love Tepo. I feel like, okay, it's fine. As much as his lines are out of line. I mean, like, most of the time, his lines are out of line. And it's more like...
She kept on hurting me. She was such a disappointment. You know that cool teacher that you're like, hey, she's going to have my back. Chiggy.
And because she kills this role,
good.
like, when she gets here, and like, the way she moves, I'm like, okay, that's my girl. Okay, I like that one.
A couple of episodes, it'd just be like, I'm more sad. Then it'd be like, shwa.
What up, guys? Welcome to MzansiScope. That's where we do film reviews, telenovelas, series, and everything.
Mzansi. I am Kay, the co-host, and I'm with my man, Refumo. Today, we'll be reviewing the show on Showmax, Youngins. Okay, cool, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the show on, Youngins episode 1. And yeah, we're going to react. See you guys after. Cool. Press play.
Done.
Okay, I like her.
I like you.
This girl is so pretty.
Yeah, that's what I said last time. Oh, first time of friendship. I mean, like... My thoughts, the slow guy.
I like that guy's, the pondo thing. The hairstyle, fade.
Nah.
Okay.
Do you like it? What do you think?
No.
About the principal?
I don't like him.
Doesn't he give principal?
He's giving young and evil spirit.
No, I mean like for his role, dude.
Oh, no, I don't like him.
I also think like...
What do you think of the main girl?
Amu.
Yeah.
I think I love her.
Love her?
Yeah, I think I love her.
Why?
I feel like the character is good. Okay, I can't say the best because already we have Matatu.
Who's Matatu? Oh, the guy.
Yes, okay. Matatu is too good.
As a
So what do you think? Tell me like the storyline. I mean like the storyline.
Okay. Yeah. First things first, there's a lot going on. Right? I love the characters. I think whoever did casting, I love to see fresh faces. You know what I mean? Young people that I haven't seen before acting out these new roles. I love it. I love to see it. Yeah, that's all I can say for now. What do you think?
I think it's good. I love the cast, especially Mahlatsi. I mean, like, as much as we have seen him from the river before, but the character he's playing here, like, for me, is just too good. And like you said, new faces, like a character like Tumelo. Like, this is the first time I say Tumelo, but I'm like, damn, I'm so love with this character because this person can switch from this to this, and then it's so believable.
Yeah.
Unlike most of them, I'm not saying they're bad, but I'm just saying like Mahlatsi and Tumelo, for me, they stand out. That's what I think. Yeah. So like I've been checking. I'm like, okay, storyline is another thing, but storytelling it's another.
Okay.
Right?
Extend.
So what is like, if you're talking about a storyline, you're talking about something which is like this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
But is the storyline told in a best way or a good way, or you will say, okay, this was a good storyline, but they messed it up.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So I want to know, what do you think about this storytelling of Youngins? Like, how they move from stage to stage. How does this, like, for you, like, feel like when you look at it? What do you think?
Okay, I'm gonna say that I think that for a South African telenovela like Youngins, target market is young people, all of that. I think it's very entertaining. I think people are gravitating towards it. It's very new age, very young. Even the language, how they speak, TikTok lingo, Twitter lingo, you know what I mean? So I understand their target market and how everything happens.
What do you think is the theme, like the main theme for this? Because like we see them like going through like this to this to this, like we see your LGBTQ, we see like your GBV, we see like broken families, we see like a pedophilia. So like to me, like okay, they are many, it's fine, but like the way they're deriving it, like you are saying, you only notice now later on that okay, they do this and jump and go to this, they do this and jump into this. What do you think about that?
The theme, I think it's all that you mentioned. They deal with everything in like, and it's almost like the same, like everything, they deal with everything in one go, I feel. So we get the story with, they internalize homophobia with Tumelo, who's like a feminine presenting gay man, and he's like basically being homophobic, or is it non-binary phobic? I don't know. Is it non-binary phobic? Nothing. Okay. Ghost lady, hello. Non-binary phobic? No? Okay. Queerphobic.
I wouldn't know much about that, but like
queerphobic. Wait, I'm still making the point.
Okay,
So queerphobic,
okay,
and then we have the family struggles where each and every student is coming from a broken home. Yes. So stuff like that. So it's all sort of happening at the same time for me. What are your thoughts?
I think I love it. But like we say like sometimes there are like maybe 3 episodes where you are like, I feel like now they left what they're talking about from this and then they're moving into something else. So like for me sometimes like I will watch an episode, I'm like I didn't like the one of today because I was expecting this and this and this and this, but it didn't unfold that way. But the way they tell the story, to me it was very interesting. Let me tell you, like at the beginning, so when they come to school, they introduce who's our girl Butle. So she's with the parents, they are praying, and then they even told us much about the parents, but already you can tell like something is going to happen with the parents. Same thing with Kaya. So when Kaya comes, which I feel like it's the makeup, which I can say like they did their job. When he gets there, he has a scratch here, right? So already they are trying to introduce to you like maybe Kaya is from an abusive family. It's whether the mother or the parent, or the father, we don't know yet, but there's something which is happening in his life. And then again with I'm trying to remember, not Mahlatsi, there was someone I noticed something, but it's fine, we're going to talk about that later. But I also love the way when Amo got to school, they don't introduce principal at the beginning, but they have the things of waiting, like for example first day they're in campus, everything happens, and then that day they sneak out and then they go to the club, and then when they get to the club and then the principal come and then ask
at the
I think it was a club or something.
Club, yes, and they're all together for the first time. They snuck out,
Yeah, so to me it's like, okay, I don't know this guy. Who is he? What is he doing in the series, right? So I want to see like as it goes. Okay, is he gonna come in again? What's gonna happen? Only to find out that it was the principal. So I feel like that for me was so good. It was well executed because I'm like, okay, they know how to introduce, like most movies, like they do symbolism to explain something before you actually see it. So for me here, I noticed that. I'm like, okay, with Kaya scratching here, it says a lot. It's not just there for no reason. But if you are a filmmaker, you already know, oh, there's something to that. There's more to it. So for me, I feel like, yeah, so far, so good. You said another point where you were saying that the way they mimic a reality of how the teens are living
for
today.
Sure, I think it's really
it's
true.
Nice,
even in dialogue, like
and it's nice. I'm loving it.
There's a point that I wanted to add to what you said. You were talking about the different episodes where you're expecting this and expecting that. I also think it's also to not reveal too much as they're going. So I think it's a good like way to keep you watching to keep being like, oh, what's gonna happen to Tumelo and whatever, or what's gonna happen to Amo. And also I wanted to say that Amo as a character, lit, as in I mean she's lit as well. like lighting.
Like I said, I love
lighting, cinematography. Everyone is just. I really enjoy that. I feel like it's a fresh take, especially for young people like this. I like the whole vibe of it, the music, the everything, the atmosphere, the mood, the tone. I'm really enjoying it.
There's an extra. Who is this?
The vendor guy.
Is it vendor? No, it's
Spady.
It's Spady. Yeah, it's Spady.
Spady guy in the class who's always...
he's speaking like you are Spady from Hamas or something.
Okay.
I forgot his name.
The one who's always disruptive.
The one who came with the chicken.
Yes, him. I also forgot his name.
Okay,
he's a good supporting actor.
He's a good supporting actor.
He's good.
And as
Tepo,
yes, I love Tepo. I feel like, okay, it's fine. As much as his lines are out of line, I mean, like, most of the time, his lines are out of line. And it's more like you have your sex, blah, blah, blah. They always have those. Sometimes I feel like it's too much. But I feel like this person, if they were to get another role in a different like series or different film, I would love to watch how Tepo like does, like plays his character. I would
also like to see his range. I feel like he's really good here as an extra, but I'd like to see him in like something serious or something else.
That's me.
Who did I want to speak on? I wanted to speak on the character Pearl. The teacher. I was so disappointed when she was the one seeing the principal, and then she actually went to go and snitch on Amo, and she didn't like believe her at all. I was so heartbroken. I'm like, okay, girl, you're hurting me. Like, what's going on?
I feel like, okay, I get the disappointment from your side, but I feel like they do mimic the reality of how events are, because I mean, if you are to go and tell another teacher, this teacher is doing this and this, okay, we're not just talking about people who are just teachers working together. We're talking about people who are dating. There's no way they can believe you first, because remember, this person is promising them this and this, like body conning. So I feel like, for me, like that was good, because sometimes I did expect what you expected. That's what I love about the storytelling, because every time I'm trying to watch something and then I can predict what's going to happen, I get bored watching that. But with this, it was like, okay, I'm expecting Pearl to go hard and support the kids. But then she does this. I'm like, oh, that's good, because I didn't expect
She kept on hurting me. She was such a disappointment. You know that cool teacher that you're like, hey, she's going to have my back.
And she changed. The character changed. She was so serious. I'm like...
Every time during these last episodes, I'm like, oh, Pearl, you're so annoying.
But like, I mean, like, the character like also adds into something. It's so good. It's so good. I really love it.
Let's talk about these two. Sefaka and Tumelo.
What do you think about their relationship, though?
I think Sefaka is a true Eastern Capean guy. He's so masculine, like. Yes, the way, like, even the way he speaks, his mannerism, I think he's done it, like, perfectly. Their relationship is extremely toxic, though, I think. They need to cut that, wrap it up.
Oh, do you guys have, like, the surname similar, like, in Eastern Cape?
I don't know. Someone Eastern Cape? No?
Yeah, it did confuse me a bit. I'm like, why am I similar? Because this is, like, your baby surname.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Maybe the dad is closer. The mom is better.
Yes, they never explained that to us.
They never explained,
but... We'll find out,
But I mean, in action and everything, Kosa gent, through and through.
Nah.
Yeah.
And then, which other character would you want to talk about, which you say, like, okay, maybe we missed this. He's so good, she's so good.
Let's talk about Buhle.
Buhle, okay.
Buhle is good.
Buhle is good, but sometimes, like, she emphasizes a lot, eh? There was a time she was crying because...
she got broken up with by a text. I think that was so good. That's so funny.
Yeah, like
when Mahlati bought the food for Amo, she said, "You must sit down." So they get.
Yes.
She started eating the
food. I'm like, okay, that's so nice. Yeah, okay, she kills the role.
I think she's got range. She can be.
Yeah.
She can be a baddie. She can be head girl and get into bossy mode. Blah blah blah. Then she has range in her acting and also be emotional.
Did she act somewhere before?
Comedic relief as well. I don't know.
Did she act somewhere before?
Buhle, where?
Scandal.
Oh, she was. Because I did like.
She good.
Like, this person looks familiar. Yeah,
she has the skill. The family. Some of her family members are in the industry.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah, because I'm like, when I see her, I'm like, okay, I've seen this person before
She's-
somewhere.
But
like,
also, they would type someone like that. Like, they would cast someone like that. She looks like I've seen her before, but it might not have been her.
Nah.
But I've seen someone similar to how she
Yeah.
looks. Like,
I've never seen Amo before. I heard Nolo saying that she's somewhere, and I've been
Where
trying
is
to
she?
check. Like, I'm like,
Amo. Main.
Sugar.
She's on Sugar. Who is she? Teenager.
She's still a teenager. She was a bully there.
Wow,
really?
that's so much
How
range.
was the character in there?
She's very versatile.
Nah.
Wow. Cause she kills this
She's
role,
good.
like when
She's
she gets
good.
here, and like the way she moves, I'm like, okay, that's my girl. Okay, I like that one. I like that one. Nah, I love her character. You know, she's good. She's good.
I think she's
good.
got range, and also what I can say is how they light her is not like
Yeah.
because she's darker than the other
Yeah.
characters or actors here, and how they light her up and the camera angles actually really compliment her. So I think they really did her justice as
As a main character.
the main character.
Yeah.
Like she looks beautiful. She's natural
She is
hair.
beautiful.
You know, all of that stuff. So I think wow, like shout outs to them.
They kill lighting, Grading.
They did
Lighting. Perfect.
grading. Let's talk about the other side of it, the cinematography of it all.
Oh, okay. From my side, I can say
From my
From my
side.
side. This is my side, guys. This is my side.
Okay.
I feel like scene is good. Ne?
Okay.
Scene is good, but most of the time I will have a problem with like Dutch angle out of the blue. Gwa! I'm like, why? Why are we always saying like you're Dutch? I understand.
So
it's-
just
yes, like
I
it's
also
like,
noticed,
Gah!
but it got better throughout. Cause first couple of episodes,
Yes.
it just be like I'm more sad, then it'd be like Shwa! Then it'd be like I'm more text message. Shwa!
I'm like, what's going on, guys? But like, yeah, I'm like, it get better.
Yeah. Did you notice on that last? I think it was episode 38 where I could be wrong, but there was what was there? There was Pearl in the class, and they were all going against Principal Mtembu. So Pearl is in the class and she starts shouting. The sound sort of malfunctions like the whole time. I'm like, what is going on? I was so shocked because the whole time everything was so well done, cinematography, sound.
Sound
Then
for me was good.
they had a glitch in that episode where it was like, I don't know if it was too loud in the class, but it
Yeah.
kind of like popped. I was like, ish, man. That brought me out of the episode. Like
Oh.
little things like that where you're like,
Yeah.
I wish they didn't have that.
I didn't notice that. Maybe I was so focused on the characters, like.
I wasn't.
Maybe-
I was focused too, but that brought me out. I was like, hey, okay,
'Cause-
jump scare, you know.
Yeah, because I feel like what is this sound design for me? It's so good. Even the way they transition, like those fast-pacing editing, and then you put like your whooshing sound. I feel like okay, I do love that because they changed like working location or time.
Yeah.
Like of the day, okay, it was in the morning and then now it's this time. So I feel like okay, I love what sound is doing also with the music, and then another thing which I can say I love VFX, the
Yeah.
intro.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's true.
I haven't seen something like that like in a movie. Like that for me was like best. I feel like VFX for me, like okay, it's just that Vela VFX you don't see it all the time because this will gonna have it for the entire like series. So yeah, but VFX for me like it's good. It's good. And then PD and CDS, what do you think?
Great. They really don't have much. It's uniform, school uniform, and then
Yeah.
Tumelo adds his little
Yeah.
with the backpack, whatever. With the they really don't have much. Like,
Yeah.
but they do describe the characters very well. I will say they
Yeah.
all have natural, except for Tumelo with the
Tumelo.
lip gloss.
What's up with Tubel with the lip gloss?
They changed the last 3 episodes from school to transition at home, hairstyles and stuff like that.
The what? The change.
Yeah, like CDS. Like,
Oh yeah, when they all go home and they get expelled.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hilarious.
they do like try to bring us more to the where okay, this is where this person is coming from.
For
This is
sure.
where this is coming from. But like back to PD and CDS. So I noticed something like, oh Mo, it's always good seeing people like
Oh wow,
in the films.
okay,
Like,
okay. He's bragging.
yeah,
Bragger.
it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I mean, like, you want to see people you know in films. I mean, like, always seeing strangers and all these other people, you're like, okay.
When are
when's
you gonna
be your
invite the
turn?
people to come and chat to us and tell us their experience?
I don't know. I will text and
Since you know them and have their number.
No, I will text and hear what you say, but
He's
I mean,
lying,
like,
he doesn't
yeah.
know.
No, I do. I will talk with them. Yes, like PD.
Yes.
I'm like grade 10 class. Grade 10
Yes,
class.
yes,
So
yes,
I'm
yes.
like, I'm checking the background. They have character, climax. Like it's on the wall. It's in class.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, these people did they run out of papers for
Yeah.
school material and stuff, and then they started pasting like what climax, character, conflict.
Wow, okay.
You didn't notice
I
that?
didn't notice
It's
that.
only in grade 10 class, yeah. But overall, like it's nice. Overall,
Location?
Like, location.
Whether it PD in their rooms is also nice.
Yeah.
Very believable.
Especially when they bring you to the world of Buhle
And Amo. Exactly.
You see
Very
the difference. Or
believable.
this side it's going
Yeah.
down, this side it's up. I love that. Yeah. So it's
the
showing
difference
now.
of it all, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna upload makeup on Kaya. So
The scarring.
Yeah, the scars and
Okay.
everything. So I mean, like when you check the character of Kaya, they communicate using makeup the most. Because at the
True.
beginning you hear Sifako when they come to school, Sifako is like, bro, what happened with your eye, something like that, and then Kaya's like, nah, I was having it rough. I'm like, bro, you lie. We know your dad was mooring you.
Okay.
That's what he said. That's what he said. I'm
Jeez,
repeating what he
okay.
said. Yeah.
Okay.
So like we said, like I feel like they can keep it down a bit on their sex stuff. I mean, like, yes, it's there.
Says
but,
the old man.
Nah, but now we're talking about teens. I mean, like, if these people are in grade 10, grade 11, grade 12.
My class is in grade 12.
Nah, grade 10. Yeah,
okay.
they're in grade 10. But I mean, like, obvious, it's young people, right? Even the kids back at home, like, in real, they will want to watch this and say, oh, we see people who are same age as us. So
But hence I was saying, the emphasis on sex, okay, fine, you're a teenager, blah, blah, blah. But then you can obviously contrast that and add some education around it. We get it, the social media age, TikTok, what. There's a lot of pressures and stuff. But you can add an element where it's actually something that can educate the kids as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know it's about entertainment and they're showing us the relationship, what, but still, I truly believe they can have that and maybe they can add it. Just something, a little education here and there. Sex education.
Maybe we're getting there. Maybe we're just being judgmental right now. Maybe we're
I'm not being judgmental, I'm seeing a gap.
I get your point.
Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna bring it up. But what do you think? What do you think is gonna happen, like, going forward? Okay, because now we have our 5 main characters expelled from school, and they have to go back home.
Okay. I think the principal is going to get exposed. I feel like naturally he's just been a step ahead, and that was because of the mole within the group, which was Kaya, who kept on snitching because the principal was smart enough to manipulate him. Now that he's seeing the truth, he feels betrayed.
I'm more regular the boots.
Yeah, those fancy soccer boots and on, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, okay, cool. I feel like he's going to get exposed. We have how many more episodes? 5? 4, 6?
So they ended at
39.
6, yeah.
So
Because it's
6
gonna
more
end
episodes.
in
45
right?
episodes.
Yeah, I think it's 45.
Thanks for the research, guys.
Yeah,
Doing
you are
great.
doing a very good job.
Thank you for all of that research. Anyways, so 45 episodes. So I think they will expose the principal because I don't see it going any other way. But I also feel like season 2, the conflict, the relationship of Amo and Kaya is going to come about because they've already introduced it to us already. And we don't know if Amo's really over Kaya or
Amo loves Kaya.
or she's just, covering up with this guy.
What, like, in closing, like, what do you want to say? Like, I mean, like, we're talking about Showmax production here, created by Teza Pictures. They've been working, The River, Adulting, Outlaws, What
Employ
else?
us.
What
We
else,
are
guys?
ready.
Like they're killing it.
Yeah, no, they're killing it.
Yeah, Guyana, land of blood.
Okay,
I hear you.
what are you saying?
Yeah, so I'm just like, what do you think? Because these are people who are transitioning from different, like they tell different stories.
For sure.
Guyana, land of blood is something different. The river is something different. With what is this? Adulting. With like, I mean, like, yeah, it's a pictures. It's a good production. Eh?
I think they've been putting in the work, and they're really giving us a variety in terms of South African stories. I really am enjoying that. Okay, but back to Youngins. Is it worth the watch?
It is.
Why?
I'm gonna give it like 7.9.
Talk to the people.
I'm gonna give it 7.9 because it's good. I mean, like, as much as we have your bad Dutch Engel and all those other stuff, it's still good for me because I feel like it touches in a lot of things which South Africans can resonate with. I mean, like broken families, we are all from those. We have your pedophilia. We have.
I thought he was gonna say pedophilia. We're all from those.
No.
I was waiting.
I'm talking about broken families. We're all from those. I mean,
okay.
like it's broken families. Like a lot of like a lot of us, like blacks.
Yeah.
We come from a lot of broken families. I mean, like that's what they're talking about. And then it's also, what is this? We spoke about GBV.
My rating is. I'm always gonna one up you 8. It's an 8 for me.
Okay, so 7.9.
It's an 8 for me. It's an 8 for me. I think you guys should watch it. What's missing for me is that thing I mentioned, man. I feel like
8.7.
I really feel like they can add more of some educational stuff there.
Yeah.
And another thing that just took me out is just the emphasis on sex all the time.
Yeah.
It's like their goal. And I don't
Same,
think
same.
teenagers, I was a teenager once, I feel like, come on, that's not what's all on your mind. You're also thinking
It's
about
it,
family
you know.
dynamics back home. Other things are also occupying your mind. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. That was MzansiScope. We just reacted to Youngins. It's on Showmax. Every Thursday, 3 episodes come out. And we have a question for you guys. What do you think we should name our fan base once we have one? Skoppers, Skoppers, Scrutinies, or Scroops?
Or midday Yakus.
Or Scroops.
Boom.
He's hiding a child, guys.
We're out of here.
Okay, bye.
Tata.
Give us man.